Hello, welcome back once again. Today we have this interesting Olympiad mathematics problem. And guess what? The solution I will provide in this video will blow off your mind. Do you think so? Now let's get started. Okay, the first thing to do here is let us solve this quadratic equation for x, right? To solve this, we're going to use the general quadratic formula. We know that x will be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. I know we're very familiar with this, right? And if you look at this left hand side here, you will see that our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to negative 1, and c, the constant, is positive 1. Therefore, to solve this equation, x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we're going to get x is equal to negative b, in this case will be 1, plus or minus the square root of b squared here is 1, negative 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4ac, 4 times 1 times 4, which is 4, then divided by 2. So this will give us 1 plus or minus. So inside this radical we have negative 3. Square root of negative 3 is I root of 3, then divided by 2. So therefore we have that, So therefore we have the following solutions for x. So x is equal to 1 plus or minus I root of 3 divided by 2, which is complex, right? Cool. Now remember, the question is asking for x to the power of 10. Do you think that we should expand I root of 3 plus or minus 1? Here we have, so raised to the power of 10. Do you think this is possible? Yes, this is possible. But we can't do this without any calculating device, okay? So what are we going to do? That is why I said earlier that the solution in this video will blow off your mind, okay? So we have the solution for x. X is equal to 1 plus or minus I root of 3 divided by 2. So now, let's see the magic. Remember the original equation, we have x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now these two terms here, negative x plus 1, take it to the right hand side, we get x squared is equal to x minus 1, right? Okay, now again we need to obtain x cubed, but we can easily do that if you recall the difference of two squares formula. Remember, a cubed plus b cubed is equal to a plus b multiplied by a squared minus ab plus b squared. Now let us let a equals x and let b equals 1. Let's see the kind of equation we can derive from here. So we're going to have at the left hand side x cubed plus 1 cubed is 1, right? So this is going to be equal to x plus 1 multiplied by x squared minus x plus 1. Awesome, right? You know why? Look at the left hand side of that equation, x squared minus x plus 1, right? And it is equal to 0. So we're going to substitute x equals 0 here. So when you do that, both this multiplied by 0 is 0, so we get x cubed plus 1 is equal to 0. Take this one to the right hand side, we get x cubed is equal to negative 1. Wow, amazing, right? So from here, let us recall that x squared is equal to x minus 1. So let's find the product of x squared and x cubed. So their product, x squared multiplied by x cubed, will be equivalent to the product of x minus 1 and negative 1, right? So from here we get x to the power of 5 is equal to that, the signs will change, and that will become 1 minus x. I think we're almost done. To obtain x to the power of 10 at the left hand side, we need to square both sides. So we get x to the power of 5 squared. This is equal to 1 minus x squared. So we get x to the power of 10 is equal to, expand this binomial here, we get x squared plus 1 minus 2x. Okay, so do not forget that x squared is equal to x squared is equal to x minus 1. So we're going to substitute that. So get x raised to the power of 10 is equal to, so x squared here is x minus 1. If you check from the original equation, so here we have plus 1 minus 2x. So simplifying, we get x minus 2x, which is equal to negative x. Awesome. Now recall we solved the quadratic equation earlier. We got 1 plus or minus I root of 3 divided by 2. And here x to the power of 10 is equal to negative x. So let's find negative x. Multiply both sides by negative 1. Okay. So sorry for that. So let's multiply both sides by negative 1. So we're going to have negative x will be equal to, remember 1 over 2 is positive. So this will become negative 1 over 2. It will be plus or minus here, I root of 3 divided by 2. Or negative 1 plus or minus I root of 3 divided by 2. So here we come up with the solution. X to the power of 10 is equal to negative 1 plus or minus I root of 3 divided by 2. Did it blow off your mind? Yes. Okay. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. This is a very good way you support the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you find this problem interesting and also this question, the video interesting. Okay. Bye bye.